Yo, what's good, YouTube? Hope you guys are doing well today. And welcome to episode number 8 of the Race to Division 1. If you guys have not been tuning in, you will notice that we're in Division 8 right now at 12 wins, 1 draw, and 1 loss. If you guys do want to tune into the previous episodes, go check out the playlist. All of them will be listed there. Now, as you guys can see, we are still using the 4-4-2 formation and the team that I made in the previous episode, but as I said in the previous episode, I was not happy with this team. I was not happy with the partnership of Soldado and Torres. The attack just seemed very stale for me. It seems like having one strong striker and one striker that has a lot of agility, balance, dribbling seems the way to go about partnership. But that was not the case on this team, and it definitely shows. So we'll give it one more shot. You guys seen that I lost one and won one with this team, so I'll give it one more chance. See how it does. If it plays well this game, I'll go ahead and continue using it. If it doesn't, then I'll probably change it. So we'll see how we feel. We come up against a 4-1-2-1-2 wide team, which I've mentioned before is probably going to be the most popular formation this year. He's got a lot of pace up front, which I don't really mind. I've been able to stop pacey strikers for the most part. Ben Arfa is going to try to do some nice trickery on the wings against Armero. Gets rid of him with a beautiful move. A roulette goes for a shot, and it's just wide of the post, inches away from scoring on early in the first half, but he's going to get me here with Muriel completely outpacing my defense as they were not set. He's going to try crossing it, but Kyriakos Papadopoulos, being the beast that he is, clears it out with a nice header. He's going to build up the play here nicely, work the wings with Muriel again, tries to get a nice pass. Lulic makes a run, but a terrible shot, not even anywhere near on target. So we get lucky that he ends up shooting a terrible, terrible shot. Eventually, we are going to build up this play nicely, try to feed Torres, make that great run, but Torres needs to go back to the training ground and work on that left foot, my friend, completely wide of the target. We end up going into the second half at 0-0, so still a deadlock for the most part here. Teo does a great job to maintain possession. We find Torres across the box, a header. His keeper can't hold on to it. Torres gets it back. Teo with the rebound. Lots of stuff going on there in the box in the 51st minute of this match. We end up getting the first goal that we need to go ahead and break that deadlock. Soldado making a beautiful run, gets fed, and we find Torres go for the header, but his defense collapses onto Torres. And he does a great job to stop that LBY lobbed pass that I was talking about. When your striker is parallel to you, go ahead with that instead of the cross. It actually works pretty well, but his defense just did a great job to stop Torres. Right here, we did some great passing, which is what I love, and we find Ben Arfa making that beautiful run and a great finesse shot, just right past the keeper. Pepe Reina with his hands on his knees saying, "Where are my defenders to help me out?" So we end up winning this one 2-0. Dominated the match for the most part. You guys see the match facts right on the right there. But I was not happy with this team. I still just didn't feel comfortable using the two strikers. We actually end up winning the Division 8 title, get some extra coins, and we are headed into Division 7. So this time I'm going to change up the team. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this team, put them all on the transfer market for a little bit more than what I bought them for. So I pulled up ultimateteamtrading.net. I've mentioned this website quite a bit, guys, and they don't pay me, they don't sponsor me, none of that stuff. So don't think I mentioned it because of that. I mentioned it because it's actually a really, really good trading site. So if you're a big trader and you really want to make sure you're making the exact amount of coins you should be on each card, pull up ultimateteamtrading.net. It's a great, great trading website. A lot of people use Foothead, but I think Foothead isn't so great for tracking trading. If you really want to do strictly trading, I'm not talking about squad building. I'm not talking about looking up player stats. Obviously, Foothead is really, really good for that. But if you want to do strictly trading, ultimateteamtrading.net is one of the best sites. Now, I know there are some PC FIFA players out there. Not sure if it tracks PC prices for you guys. I don't know about that, but it does have Xbox and PS3, and I'm sure he'll do Xbox One and PS4 once those roll out in mid-November. So we end up selling the whole team, made some profit actually. And you guys will see the new team shortly as we load into the next match, our first match into Division 7 actually. So hopefully that goes well for us, but look at what we have here. A French League BPL hybrid. Haven't used Lavezzi, which is a winger I've been wanting to use all year. He is quite pricey. He's actually around 46,000 coins, way more than he went for last year. Surprising that he is. And then we went ahead and got Lukaku. I said, you know what? Let's try him out. Why not? And then we have Jeremy Menez as our left striker. He's got great dribbling. He's got pretty good pace as well. His shot is not the greatest. That's the one thing about my strikers. They didn't have the greatest of shots, but we'll have to make it work. We have great wingers now. We have Lavezzi and Ben Arfa. Lavezzi's obviously a great upgrade over Teo, but first match into Division 7, full Brazilian side, 4-2-2, which I've heard is also a good formation, so we'll have to maybe give that a shot sometime down the road. And he was a pretty decent player, this guy, but I enjoyed my team quite a bit. I gotta admit, I enjoyed my team quite a bit. Was able to build up play, was able to maintain possession, and even though my strikers didn't have the greatest of shots, they were assist machines. You guys are going to see Lukaku make some incredible passes. Menez here gets a chance. Ben Arfa with the rebound, but Cesar makes 2 insane saves and ensures that he does not concede early on. But shortly after, we build up the play through the midfield, and look at Lukaku here. Waits for Ben Arfa to make the run. We feed him the ball right on the dime. Ben Arfa, as cool as the other side of the pillow. A finesse shot right past Julio Cesar, and we end up scoring the first goal of the match. Eventually, he's going to say, you know what, nothing's working. We're going to try crossing it in, but Mandanda gets to that one and ensures that the cross does not go anywhere. But look what happens. We throw it over our player and out of bounds. Completely stupid mistake, but my opponent throws it right back to me. And look at Lukaku get free, a nice sidestep, and he is just one-on-one with the keeper. Cesar with the save. Menez, Jeremy Menez goes ahead and scores the second goal of the match, leaving us at 2-0 at this point. But my opponent goes right back to working the wings. And as I've said before, try to do anything possible to make sure he doesn't get the cross off. Pull, push, do anything. Ben Arfa, nice tackle, but it goes out for a corner. And corners are just as scary. Look at where my player is. Perfect position to clear that out. But falls right to Dede, and Dede wins the header, puts it in the net, and we are now at 2-1. So don't really know why FIFA works like that sometimes when you're in perfect position and it just doesn't go your way. Nice bit of passing here. We find Lukaku makes a nice run. Ben Arfa feeds him the ball. Lukaku, calm and poised, puts it right under Cesar to give us the third goal of the match. And that's how this one's going to end, guys. We win this one 3-1. Happy with the performance of this team, but I gotta say, a lot of assists from my strikers. Not that many goals. I mean, we had some rebounds get in, but my strikers were feeding in through balls left and right, despite that they don't have the best passing rate. Next, opponent's using the 4-1-4-1. Haven't seen this formation much this year, to be honest with you guys. I've seen it a couple times, but not much. I've been wanting to give it a shot, but this 4-4-2 is working pretty nicely for me. But again, you guys can see here a nice bit of passing, which is exactly the type of game I want. Vermaelen comes up, pushes up, joins the attack. Look at Lavezzi make the run. Lavezzi with a weak-footed shot. Can't get that one to go in, but look at Lukaku, another assist, and that was offsides, ref, really? We look at it, linesman calls offsides, that's close. I don't know about that, guys. I don't know about that, but look what he does. He passes it right to Jeremy Menez, and we find a 1-2. Matuidi, look at that finish. Look at that finish, bottom right corner. We get the first goal of the match. I completely bossed this game, to be honest with you guys. I played very, very well. Nice passing attack. Defending worked great. He's trying to do anything possible, and he's going to go back to crossing. We defend that well. Clear it out, and look at Lukaku. A nice 1-2, and he is gone. We find Ben Arfa down, pacing everyone out. A nice move, and his keeper makes the save after we get that shot off. But again, he's having a lot of trouble passing, just intercepting all his passes. Look at that move by Menez. Another save by his keeper. Splits the defenders with that nice little step over. Another chance here as we get Lukaku. Of course, call him Mr. Assist. Call Lukaku Mr. Assist as he finds Lavezzi making a beautiful run. He feeds Lavezzi. Lavezzi doesn't put it in the first time. Gets his own rebound. Then puts it into the back of the net to give us another goal. What a beautiful little find by Lukaku. That's going to put us at 2-0. Team Finesse is his name, but he pauses the game. There's only one thing left at this point. You guys saw the match stats there. He had 0 shots on target. I had around 7 already, and he ends up quitting out. Lukaku with 2 assists, and that was it for him. No goals on his end. But that's going to be it for this episode, guys. I apologize that I did not release it earlier. I'm just going through a little bit of IRL stuff right now, guys. I guess it's a little bit too personal. I'm sure you guys don't want to hear about it, but if you're really that interested, you can look at the difference. If you've followed me on Twitter before and you've noticed my picture, if you look at the new picture, you'll kind of get a hint of what's going on. So for those of you guys who can sympathize for me, you probably know what I'm going through. But again, thank you so much for anybody who's ever liked my videos, anybody who's came and subscribed to the channel. I know this video wasn't the best, but again, going through a couple of things right now, and hopefully I'll be back into form. So thank you guys, and we'll see you tomorrow.